Alright, guys, it's time. I got Alan, aka
Yo.
Stickbug, and I got the Arm, Armando, hailing from Florida, and we're gonna talk about anime.
Yeah, normal group.
No fucking around.
This week? Nah.
Nah, no fucking around this week.
Fucking around this week.
Absolutely no fucking around this week.
No.
This week, I'm glad I listened to a recommendation.
Oh,
Which
To watch that
recommendation?
show. You guys told me to watch Mob Psycho, and I caught up on that. And the last couple episodes were sick.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
sick. The last
Yeah.
episode, the second last one, the one where, I don't know. I guess we can talk about that first.
Mob Psycho, yeah.
Did you watch it, Brett?
I didn't watch the most recent episode. I watched like the first couple, I think.
Okay, so did you see the one where he visits the religious cult?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
that episode's sick. It started out and he's like building up, and this guy is just like freaking cheeky with psychic powers, man. Like he's got the hidden alternate crazy personality. Well, I don't know if it's like alternate, but it's like his hidden personality or whatever.
Yeah, I was super excited for that after you know how they show that crazy fucking scene in episode 1.
Yeah.
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 So I was like, damn, I hell want to see what is up with this. Yeah, it was very.
Have you
cool.
read the manga?
I have not.
Or I'm guessing it's a manga.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
it's
yeah.
still one.
Yeah, it's part 1. Yeah.
All right. But yeah, this was a great recommendation, whoever recommended it.
Yeah,
Um,
it's pretty
you're,
sick.
you're the best. Yeah, I don't know. It still gives off the same feel as One Punch Man.
It's like his
But-
brand
Yeah.
of comedy.
Yeah, but it's still different. It's
Yeah.
still very different.
He is freaking jacked. This dude.
Pretty
He's so
OP.
strong. He's so strong.
Dude,
Oh,
so is it ever really explained to us why why this happens, or is it just like it happens? Hey, this is it. When he just breaks every once in a while, like he just snaps, and that's just the way it is.
well, I mean, did you watch the newest one?
Yeah, it's explained a little bit.
Yeah.
Like he suppresses feelings or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's a good enough explanation if that's it. I mean, it's still a great show. I don't think I really need a reason.
Yeah. You can
So-
just get to
Just enjoy it. Take it as it is.
bring in more characters that make him pop, and then watch him go ham.
Yo, the fight next is gonna be so
Yeah, it's
good.
gonna be sick. It's gonna be
The
sick.
fight next episode is gonna be so good.
It's gonna be sick. I can't wait for that. Actually.
Yeah, you need to watch the most recent one.
Yeah,
I know,
because
pretty good.
it has a super hype build up.
All right,
Mhm.
my body's
Hype
ready,
build up.
or
Yeah, he
probably
is.
not ready, but yeah.
He is on some next level nice. That's for sure.
Yo, he
Yeah,
is
so-
nice, but you know who's the nicest is fucking Reagan, man. That guy's the best.
Reagan, the
The con artist.
Yeah, the
I
con artist.
fucking love that guy.
Yeah, he's
what a
pretty
character! What a great character!
good. He's only making it because Mob just doesn't care, man. He's just like whatever. Like
Mob's the best. Mob's actually the best.
Dude, he wants to get swole.
yeah,
That-
dude. The
that-
muscle group is so funny.
That is
Actually.
the best twist. That was like the best twist in the show so far. I guess that was like the only twist, the only really unexpected thing.
Yeah,
Because
Now,
you think
in the fourth episode, there's a lot more of them too, Brett. Like
Oh,
they stay
fuck yeah.
around.
Sick.
Yeah,
these are gonna be recurring characters, I think.
For sure.
which
Yeah, I
is
think so,
pretty
too.
amazing.
I just love it. He's like, yo, fuck everything. I just want to fucking be popular. I'm fucking get
need the
fucking swole. Fuck everything else.
And he can't run, he can't lift.
It's hella good. Dude, and that fucking girl. I still can't get over that part where like he's fucking doing all this psychic shit, and then at some point she's like, "Nah, I'm fucking bored." Like,
No, I'm bored. Yeah, hold that. Hold that to your chest.
And then his brother is like, his brother is the opposite. His brother is just like, oh the younger brother. He's like, my brother is the ideal. He's the best. Like the
Yeah.
absolute.
Okay, he's like practicing how to bend a spoon in his room. All
Yeah.
disappointed that he doesn't have psychic powers like his brother. That's great.
Yeah.
And then his brother wishes he was him.
Yeah.
Popular, good at sports.
Come on, Mob.
I like
You have the best thing ever. Like
Yeah.
he has actually the best thing ever.
It's pretty broken.
And I'm liking I like the OP.
The OP is sick. Yeah, I listened to it like twice today because I watched 2 episodes.
I think the OP is super good. One of the better ones this season.
And because it follows with the theme of the show too, with 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's obvious they made the OP for the show. But that's all right cuz it's kick-ass. Who is it? Brett, do you know?
Oh, I don't even remember. This is something random, I think. I don't really recall recognizing it, at least.
Psycho OP. Mob Psycho OP. Mob Choir?
I don't know. It's
This is a
probably just some
group made
production,
for the-
like by the studio.
Yeah, by Mob Choir. Huh. Yeah, it's just a studio group. Whatever. It's kick-ass.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm enjoying the show. That's for sure.
Yeah.
What's next?
Oh, what is next?
Did you catch up on anything this week?
I did. I watched Kono Biju.
I watched 1 episode of it. I just started it, and like today, it was like something I thought I'd pick up.
Which one's Kono Biju?
The art show. The drawing one where you draw waifus. Yeah.
Are you still watching that, Alan?
Yes, yeah. Episode 5 came out today, but I didn't watch it.
I didn't either. I kind of want to drop the series.
You can. Like, nothing's forcing you to keep watching it. It's not good.
I know.
Like, it is really not that good. Did you get to the foreigner?
Colette?
Yeah.
She's okay. I'm not that big a fan of her.
She is kind of stupid.
Though
That's like the only thing.
The only thing about it that is really tripping me out is like she's super fucking whack. Like because I had to sit there and really think about the fact that she also was that little girl running around with the mask. I don't know if you noticed that, but that's her.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I don't understand what's going on because like she's also super short, so it's almost like she's not actually a middle schooler or whatever grade like the other characters are supposed to be. She doesn't really look like one either, but she definitely like goes to that school. But somehow she's able to pass off as like a fucking grade schooler and like hang out with these other like actual little girls. So I don't really understand. It's an enigma to me. What is the secret behind her? She's like a fucking Batman or something. I don't know. I can't wrap my head around it, but it is amusing. I don't know. I think I just like the main girl more because she just can't beat the MC. Like she just can't beat the 2D wife. It's pretty hilarious.
No, man. Nope. And the president is useless.
The president's pretty good. The comedy is pretty good. I might keep watching. I don't know.
You don't have to. I'm not saying it's the greatest thing ever. I'm just saying the show.
There's too many things this season. Actually, I'm getting a little bit worried. We're already halfway through the season. If I want to cut stuff, I gotta cut it now.
That's true. I am watching a lot. Holy crap.
Yeah, I kind of am too.
Yeah, I am watching like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 series a season. It's too much.
I'm watching 11 as well.
Yeah, I
That's
wanted to be
scary.
at like 5, but that's like not possible.
Does that mean it's a good season?
I think this is a
don't
good
know.
season, you know? I think this is a good season.
I think this is a pretty good season too.
I mean, there's a lot of carryover stuff too, like a shitload. I mean, half of what I'm watching is just stuff from previous seasons, so or like
Okay, that's right.
sequels. Like
You're still
Soma,
watching
is
Across
like a
Delta.
sequel.
And how are you still watching Across Delta?
Dude, Macross Delta is so dope. I don't know what you're talking about. It's so good. Macross Delta is amazing. I get a kick out of it. I can't. It's like unyomiable.
That's the thing about the show. That's for
I
sure.
can, it's like impossible to like yeah. Run Picard, man. Like, uh, yeah.
Damn.
Uh,
I'm glad you watched at least more than one episode, I guess. That's good.
say
Mission
what?
accomplished. Mission accomplished. You watched more than one
Yeah.
episode.
I watched 91 Days. We could talk about that. I caught up with that.
Oh, what do you think?
I think it's pretty sick.
Did I watch the newest one? What was the newest one?
The newest one was when that giant Mexican guy.
When the machete shows up, Tony,
yeah.
whatever the fuck his name is.
I guess I didn't see it.
He tries.
Hell? I
He
forgot
tries
to watch
jumping
it.
them in that barn.
Or what is that guy's fucking name?
God, can't remember.
It's just him in anime.
Do they
Oh,
have-
Danny
okay.
Trejo.
Nearest what? Assassin set by Don Orco. Oh, they don't actually say this name. God damn it.
No, he's no, he's just
Yeah, he's Big Mexico or something.
yeah. He's
Oh yeah, that's what he calls him when he walks in the door. Oh man,
he's just
he gets bopped real hard.
yeah.
Gets bopped. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's just Danny Trejo in anime form. It's pretty good, pretty godlike. Yeah, I don't know. I was getting pretty hyped for the series. This random fucking like
Yeah, this
Kappa
episode seemed
Pride
pretty random.
bro trip thing is pretty fucking like random though. I don't really dig it as much. Like it's okay. I hope that like it gets resolved next episode though. Cause I was digging everything before they went off on this adventure and I don't know if I really care that much about this adventure. I find it
Yeah,
funny
it
they
is.
have no money either. It's like
Dude, they can just steal money. Like he's got a pro pickpocket and $1 gets you like anything, pretty much.
yeah. Yeah, I just love how he keeps like tipping people like $1. It's like, damn, $1 fucking dollar.
I mean, I don't know when this is exactly, but $1 was worth
Yeah.
a lot at some point. So that
Yeah, I'm liking this series. I don't know. We just need to get back to the mafia part.
yeah,
But
I
the
agree.
characters seem pretty good. He's on his quest for vengeance. I dig that plot line.
yeah, man, it's good.
I'm looking forward to the part where he tries to eke out like who the fourth guy is from the other guy he's with now. Because
It's
that's
gonna
like
be-
that's the next thing he's got to figure out. I guess that's why he hasn't killed that guy yet. I guess.
What if it's his best friend? You think they would do that? Like he was in on it, type of thing. That'd be pretty whack.
That would be. I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it as well because like he could have killed him. I don't
I'm waiting
know.
for like some retarded reveal where like the entire thing was a setup and like no, those guys actually helped kill him.
That would be nuts.
Actually, no. They already confirmed because that guy already said that he was talking
Yeah,
about
that's
his
true.
first job.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So no stupid M Night Shyamalan surprise for us.
He pretty much got him to confess. So yeah, there's
Yeah.
that.
Which I'm glad he did because he didn't for the first guy he shot. He just told him and then shot him.
That's true. Yeah.
Like
he
no
did.
confirm, no nothing. Just like, yo, I'm the son of this guy you killed. Die. Bam. It's done. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're watching it. because this is something I'm probably going to follow the whole time, unless it's just filler until like the last 2 episodes.
Yeah,
then
I
might get
think
a little fed up.
this next episode needs to go in a different direction for sure. Like,
Yeah,
it can't be the if this episode's still like those two on the road, it will have been more time of those two than the rest of the actual story, because that'll be 3 out of 5 episodes. That's like too much for me.
it's true.
Yeah, I don't know what else is there. Those are the series that I caught up to. Unless we want to keep going on this train, I caught up with Orange too.
Oh, okay.
And
Orange.
and
Orange.
and by caught up to Orange, I mean I watched episode 2
and dropped it.
I think I'm fucking done with this series, dude.
Wow.
Like, she couldn't give him the fucking bento box. Like, fucking shit.
She redeems herself by episode 5 a lot.
Yeah, she's kind of reversed the situation.
Yeah, the show is making a little more sense now, rather
Dude.
than us raging at her the whole time.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
I was
wasn't
already,
mad this
I was
last
already
episode,
slamming
that's for
my
sure.
table on episode 2. I don't know if I can go for another 2 more episodes.
dude, I know. And
Dude, it's
trust
bad.
me, episode 3 is worse.
It's
It's
worse.
definitely worse.
Yeah.
It's definitely worse. I mean,
Yeah,
episode 3 was
makes
pain.
rage.
Episode 3 was extreme pain, dude. I'm
Yeah,
serious. Like, you should just watch it just to get mad. Like, you're gonna get mad, then you'll definitely drop it then. Like,
Yeah, you'll
But,
probably drop it episode 3, and then we're gonna be like,
But
well,
you
he
should-
was
you
one
should watch
episode
it just-
away. But if
because
it
it's
crosses that threshold, you're done. It's okay.
yeah. You were close and already like, there's no chance for you. But you should just watch it because we're telling you this is the worst it gets.
Yeah.
You didn't even get to the worst.
Nope. Oh, what about that? I'm sorry, Arm, but in high school, all right, did you have high school physics?
I did, yes.
Why are they talking about alternate timelines?
Yeah, that's
in high
weird.
school
Yeah,
physics?
they just
Wait,
did
what?
it to explain. They did it to
Dude.
explain the way time travel is in this world. That's exactly why they did it.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
That's the entire the teacher in their physics class at one point is like, so
Time
people-
travel is
people don't
possible
believe-
because X. Yeah.
yeah, a lot of
Pretty
people
much.
don't believe in time travel, but like I believe it's possible, and here's how. And he like does this whole like explanation. He's like, and if you go into a black hole, you might be able to go back in time. And
Yeah,
and
and you're
and,
just
like-
sitting there like, dude, they're high school students, man.
yeah, and then he's like, and then someone's like, oh, but teacher, if you go back in time, wouldn't we know? Like, wouldn't we have seen these people that came back in time and changed the world? And he's like, but no, not if there was an alternate universe theory.
Yeah.
And like parallel universes. And it's like, so once you go back, you go into a different parallel universe and change that universe, but you
Yeah.
don't affect the original timeline. And
It's
and
string,
she's
it's string
thinking about it.
theory. It's
Yeah,
string
it's string
theory,
theory.
pretty
That's
much.
what it
It's like, yo, there's different timelines, and if you do something in one timeline, it doesn't affect the other one. You know, stuff like that. Pretty
So
much.
It's the Steins Gate kind of time travel.
Yeah. So the part of that episode was just so to give her more of an idea of what she should be doing and how she should feel about it, I guess, which makes the show a little more tolerable, probably from now on. Would be my guess. I don't know. Keep watching it. Just watch episode 3, Brett. Take that advice.
Don't make him go any farther than that.
All right, I'll watch episode 3. That seems to be the consensus.
Steins Orange. You can go back in time to save Rem. Shut up, Funky P. Can we ban him?
Wow.
We'll get to that. Fucking Paul.
There's no saving Rem.
All right. Let's see.
What else do you got?
Are any of you watching Real Life?
No,
Okay, then we don't have to talk about it.
definitely dropped it.
Matter. All right. I'm still gonna watch it, but we don't have to talk about it each week because it's just gonna be a love show.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
dropped it.
It's gonna be a love triangle / drama, I guess.
Does anybody die in the series?
Probably not. I
Damn
mean,
it.
There's gonna be a twist. I feel there's gonna be a twist at some point, but until then,
I hope the twist is like one of those people in the classroom is like 80.
yeah, I have a feeling like a couple more people in the class are also going to be doing the same thing, and they're going to find out somehow. Maybe that won't be until the end. But then again, if that doesn't happen, then and it's just I don't know if it's just him going through high school and rip, then I don't know. That'd be a pretty weak ending. We don't have to talk about it. Let's see. Did you guys watch a new game?
I haven't gotten on that yet. Is that worth?
Mean, you just watch it for best girl. I think that's the whole point.
I mean, it's pretty entertaining, I guess.
It is,
but it's not like something I'm gonna be like, dude, you have to watch it.
Oh no!
Is it?
I mean, it's a B type show.
Is it just girls making game? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's girls making video game.
They're funny interactions with one another.
Yeah.
You've got the producer who's obviously like somewhat of a pervert, and then the brown girl that keeps her in line. Then you have the art senpais.
There's a brown girl.
Are shipping.
There's two brown girls, man. There's two shades.
How come when I look up new game anime, I see no brown girl? Oh, I found her. Wow.
You should find her.
She looks like Kirino but brown. It's really funny.
Who?
This brown girl.
Yeah, and they ship the two senpais really hard.
Dude, this show is so gay. The lesbian undertones are so real in this show.
They're pretty strong.
It's not even just the two main ones. Like the two main girls, like, oh man, that shit's like that's like in there. That's like actually happening. Like, but even the other characters, man.
Yeah, there's definitely some shipping in this show.
It's happening.
Definitely. So yeah, B type show. Watch it if you want, Brett.
All right. I probably won't.
As Bryce would say, would smash all of them.
Would smash all of them? All right.
Yeah.
Pretty cute. Cute.
When Bryce was over, he was like singing along with the OP, and he worked in I don't know, and you all would suck my dick like perfectly with the lyrics, like randomly, and it was hilarious. It was one of those you had to be there type things. He just did it. Like Dirk, you and I were laughing for like a good 2 minutes.
Yeah, no, I believe it. That's pretty
Bryce.
next level.
It's fucking Bryce.
Bryce is too godlike.
All of them. Yeah, Bryce is just like during the OP while it's going through all of them, he just goes would smash, would definitely smash, would smash. Like good job, Bryce. Jessica Alba does.
Did he say would smash the main chick?
Yes, all of them. Yeah.
Of course.
I don't know who he would like super smash though. That's the real question.
Because the main chick is definitely
like who he would set aside out of the orgy to do the one-on-one with. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
He's like, I would smash all these girls at once, but there's a girl I would like take in the room by myself.
Yeah, super smash. I don't know.
Super smash.
Sounds like a smasher.
Super Smash Brothers Melee. Okay.
All right. What else? Ooh. Let's talk about Soma.
Ooh.
Soma.
Ooh. This fight coming up is so sick.
I can't wait.
I love this. I love this. I mean, I love this whole top 8 in general. Like, it's already.
Do you like the Soma fight? This one?
Yeah. This Soma fight's cool. I mean, all of them are cool. But
it's all in one day.
I do like how savage this is because it's like this stupid copycat guy is like fucking broken. So
he's really broken.
Yeah, it's great seeing how Soma deals with this shit.
Yeah, they make this character really well because it's like you can't like him at all, right? They just
he plays to fucking win. Broken. It's fucking godlike.
Yeah, it just makes you angry. It's like he's playing a fighting game, and everybody else is playing a fighting games, and he's doing like the
bullshit infinite.
Yeah, he's doing Garospa like over and over and over again.
Yeah, he's like the Kyame of of Soma.
The Kame.
He just picks the cheap team, the top tier, and just runs the cheap stuff, and it's in the game, so you can't get mad, you know? The only thing that's weird is even the judges are just like, is this fair? And, you know, it's like, yeah, it is. You know, you can research your opponent. There's no rules on how much you can research. I like the flashback. Or not the flashback, but like the fantasy of him in the restaurant being Soma. Do you remember that?
Yeah. The what does it call it? The tracing is what they called it, I think. Yeah.
Did they put a name on it?
Yeah. The Aizen or whatever, the one dude that the blonde guy with the glasses that's always kind of lurking.
Oh,
the
yeah,
guy,
yeah.
the Gintoki guy.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, he's always doing his tracing.
Isn't X copy the whole ideal of cooking? Funny you would say that. I won't say anything spoiler wise, but
Don't give it away.
X copy is a pretty big theme later on. That's all I'll say. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, Soma's cool. I like binged like the last like 3 most recent episodes, and I was like, yeah, the series got like
Oh, the pacing's
Yeah.
so good.
It's really fast.
it's
I'm so
pretty
glad
fucking
they don't,
fast. Like they do one fight in like half an episode. I forget which one
Yeah,
it is,
man.
but it's in like half an episode. I'm just like, yo,
That's great though, because if you think of like any other show like this, a battle, you know, like a shonen show, they will just drag it out. You know, they'll drag it out across 2.5 episodes. And
Yeah.
then this one, they're like finishing stuff in 2 or less episodes, which is great. There isn't like a flashback or something. Last season, I think things lasted 2.5 episodes. I think.
Yeah, but they had like extended stuff, like where they had multiple people testing dishes, and, like, you know, with this point thing. So they had some different stuff.
Yeah. Whatever. Can't wait till tomorrow because I want to see. Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait.
Yep. We've all read it, so we already know.
Jerks.
We already know.
yeah,
what
you're
else
in
is
for a
there?
treat.
I can't wait.
I won't say anymore.
Can't wait. Sweetness and lightning. Ama.
Yeah, the other Soma.
The other Soma. Lighthearted Soma.
Yeah, the series is good too. The series is another. This is a series like I shouldn't be watching this, but I have to.
Okay, my first question, Brett, is the translation that you watched. Was she actually saying? Was Gumi actually saying?
Oh yeah, she
That
was
donuts
kind
are
of spouting
difficult?
memes.
Oh, and she was shouting memes.
Sorta, yeah.
Oh
It's
my
fine.
God.
I think it's fine. Yeah.
Okay, because that triggered me a bit.
No, it's
was
well.
like,
It is. It is probably something that GG subs would write, but you know, it's fine.
Okay.
I think it's fine.
And was she actually saying donuts are difficult? Like, is that an actual translation?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember the exact scene, but I think so.
That was just like her description in general of
Yeah, they're just talking about how hard it is to make donuts.
Oh no, but Sugumi was actually talking about I guess it's difficult to eat them because they're so filling or something, so she doesn't know if they're like a snack or a meal.
Well, like she was just using like she was just saying it was difficult in an ambiguous sense, I think, and then like yeah, like
Oh, and then she explains it later. Okay.
yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah, it's pretty random though, but yeah, it's definitely not what I was expecting in my animes.
Oh, this show's great though.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I watched this series because Kotori is like the best girl of all time. Like,
She is pretty great.
Yeah, she's actually like instant wife material.
What did she eat anything weird this episode? I can't remember.
Trying to think. I don't. Oh, she was snacking somewhere. I fucking don't remember anymore. But
Was she?
yeah, she was. Trying to fucking remember. Like I think she was like with some friends or some. Oh no, she was in the movie theater.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and she was like
At the
piling
very
on the
beginning.
fucking popcorn, and then like after they get out, she's just like talking about her theory crafting of eating, and she was like, "I fucked up."
That's right.
Yeah.
She's like, damn, I just want to eat all the food at the movie
Yeah,
theater.
she's like, I fucked up. I should have ate this instead. Fuck. Yeah, so good. So fucking good. Yeah, I don't know. Not much to really say about this series other than watch it if you're not already watching it. I think it's a pretty accessible show. This is probably the
Yeah.
show I would recommend people off the top of my head this season because you can't really go wrong.
No. You can't.
Yeah, this is a pretty safe series to recommend. That's maybe the safest.
I mean, I think it might be too safe for some people. Honestly, people want things to happen sometimes.
Yeah, some people can't deal
Dude,
with
things happen.
Yeah, man.
Things
Well,
happen
this
in
is
this
like-
series. Like they make
Yeah,
different
but it's
things.
not like shonen happening, like
Yeah,
super battles.
It's
you
true.
it's like normal stuff happening. Yeah.
Feelings happening. You know, we're doing it for the feelings and the
Yagi,
lighthearted
the
comedy.
friend. Yeah, he's pretty cool too.
I like how those chocolates looked like cigarettes.
Yeah, dude, he fucking smokes in front of that kid though. That's triggering me.
Dude, he takes her to the arcade.
Yeah, I mean that's like actually death trap for kids. Like, man,
Yeah, I don't think I ever saw a kid in an arcade. Only in the redemption area, right? You only see him maybe in the redemption area.
are you
Other
talking about in
than
real
that-
life?
Yeah,
They're all playing Gundam.
that's true.
I think there are kids in arcades. I mean, it depends on the time of day you go to, but like, I mean, back when I was living there, there was like an arcade that was right next to headquarters. So whenever I go to headquarters, I would just like randomly sneak off and say I'm getting a drink and just like relax there for like 5 minutes. And I used to see, or like after work, I would go there and like it wasn't like a bustling arcade. It was just an arcade, and but I'd always see kids there. And I'd always be afraid to whether one of my students would see me there. But it never happened.
Really? Never?
Nah.
Let's see, what else is there? Game or club swings that marks go.
And is anyone else still watching Days?
Dude, I think I'm dropping that series. In fact, I
never
already did.
Started watching it. It's
I
really
dropped
bad.
that series.
What did you say, Alan?
Is it really bad?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, because it's a sports show, right? Sports.
I mean, I don't think it's bad. I think it's just kind of unrealistic.
Oh,
Dude, this dude always like they put him in the game, and it's just like things are just like magically going better because he's trying so hard. Like they had this part where someone like kicks a ball and it's gonna go out of bounds, and they're like, "Oh, the ball's out of bounds." MC just comes running, as hard as he can, and he barely gets it. Goes like flying out of the the field or whatever, and like hits the wall, and then he saves the ball, and then it's like people are like, "Oh, he did it!" And then they start cheering. They start cheering for the team and everything, and then the team's like, "Man, we got to try too," and it's just like, "Oh, okay." Like
I don't know. That doesn't sound terrible.
it doesn't. It's not terrible. It's just like it just kind of feels like everything is just structured to just let this MC just shine.
Oh, okay. So it's like if you look at like Kuroko no Basket, like it's
It's not really about like anyone. It's about the whole team.
yeah,
but
it's
this
about
is
the
all.
that's what I'm saying. If it's just about one character, you're just kind of like, this is kind of whack.
But
can
but
understand.
it's not only that. It's like it's about one character that's like the shitty. He's like
He's
still
the-
the
it's
shittiest.
worst.
This sounds like you're watching Dragon Ball if somehow Mr. Satan always ends up saving the day.
Nah, but it's like if Mr. Satan had unlimited endurance. Like you just give him an engine, he's just going and going and going and going and going. And, like he sucks. He can't do anything like technical at all. But like he is always running. That's his MC's power. He's just going, which is fine. But it's just like the things that he pulls off, I guess, because of his just going. It's just like okay, like these guys had like that little motivation, like literally like the first half of the game, they like put the starters in, the MC's not in, and they're just, like the coach is like it looks like they're running through mud. They have no emotion right now, and then they put MC in and they start like joking around because he's so terrible. It's like what are the instructions? MC's like I don't know, and then they start laughing, and then it's like because they start laughing like. They loosen up and start playing better. It's like, okay.
Yeah, it's
like,
that sounds like a stretch to me from the sidelines. I'm listening to this kind of.
Yeah, it's a yeah. It's not bad.
Well,
I don't know. I'll keep watching, but
I'm pretty sure
I
it's
expected it to be. Yeah, I know you're done. I might keep watching though. I expected it to be like so much more about the blonde guy because like the blonde guy like in the first episode he's in there like he's there the whole time, but like they keep like separating him a little and then like talking about like a couple other characters, but it's just MC. It's MC's show, man. Like everyone believes in this MC. Yeah, those days. There you go. It's definitely not as hype as Haikyuu or Kuroko.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's kind of hard to. I think the standard for sports series is kind of pretty high now. So,
dude, Kuroko is just the next level of next levels, man. Like that show is too good. I don't think there's ever gonna be a show in anime
that's as fucking.
That's as hype
as 0 to 100 as yeah. I don't think you can make another series that's as hype as Kuroko. It's kind of impossible. The whole setup is too hype, like everything. Yeah.
Yeah, everything was So
one day I'll be sick, like really sick for like 3 days,
I agree,
4 days, and I'll just binge watch all of it.
Dude, I want to watch Alan watch Kuroko. That
dude, I'm telling you, all you need to do is crack it open, like
it's
you need to get like 3 episodes in.
Yeah, it's really true. It's like that series is so good pacing wise, like.
Yeah, and then
they do such a good job of making it like crack. It's basically crack. They're just like like
sprinkle. They just sprinkle.
They give you exactly what you want. I think that's how I describe it.
Yeah, they hype up the right people. They give you awesome characters to love, and it's just like
no fucking. It doesn't drag on.
Yeah, and then each game is just like. You start getting excited for like future games. Like, oh, this guy beat that guy. Oh man, that means this guy's gonna play that guy.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Yeah, you gotta watch Kuroko out.
So
but anyway, what else do we got? What else do we got here?
There's...
Did you guys start watching Alderamine?
No.
The best series of the season?
I watched Mob Psycho first.
Yeah, I had to catch up on Mob Psycho and Thunderbolt Fantasy.
Oh yeah. There's the true god.
So what's it called again, Brett?
Alderamine.
Yeah.
Alderamine.
Is it still good?
Yeah,
we were talking about it last week.
It's good. Yeah, I the last episode I watched was good.
Let's see.
Alderamine Under the Sky or Ten Kyo no Alderamine.
Is it on Crunchyroll?
Maybe I'll watch that instead of Art Club, I guess.
Well, okay, Thug. So it's not the best series of the season, but it's the best series of the season that doesn't count things that no one's gonna actually watch because no one's gonna actually watch Arslan.
It was this one. I watched the first. Okay, I'll keep watching it, just for you, Brett. Just for you.
You don't have to. I mean, it might not be your cup of tea.
No, I'll try it. I'll try it because you started watching a couple other episodes.
I will say is that it's pretty different than the first episode.
Okay.
I can kind of understand being skeptical from the first episode. it kind of turns. Well, okay, like yeah, okay, I won't spoil anything, but yeah, basically like what the situation is in episode 1 is not really relevant. Like it gets kind of resolved pretty fast, and like
Okay.
the real story. I don't even know if, like what the real story is yet, but at least the current thing it's doing is good so far. So we'll see. Or you could just watch Arzen Senki, which is like better and like the same. But Arzen Senki requires watching an entire season that I already finished.
It's a struggle.
Arzen Senki is pretty good though. I think for you, those of you guys watching right now who watching the podcast who haven't given Arzen Senki a shot, it is not too late. I have a feeling that they're not going to finish it this season because this second season's only 8 episodes, and they are nowhere fucking near doing anything now. So you're probably at the halfway point, I think. So it's not too late for those of you guys watching to catch up with Arzen Senki and knowing the majesty of Denka and Daryun. But yeah. Thunderbolt Fantasy is pretty good though.
Thunderbolt Fantasy. That show is a wild ride every time.
Oh
man.
my god, I'm
You caught up,
blown
right?
back. I am so blown back by this episode, and, like by this show.
Yeah, man, this show is wild. There's like no other way to describe this show.
Okay, so people probably look at this and they're like, it's puppets. It's probably whack. It couldn't be more farther from the truth.
I mean, it is pretty whack, but it's
No,
not a bad whack.
It's so hype. It is so hype. Oh my god, it is so hype. Why is it so hype? I want to know how are these people so good with the puppets for something?
It's this like traditional Taiwanese like thing. So the people doing it, I think, are like people who've been doing this shit for their whole lives,
long
kind of
time.
artisans of their craft. Blah blah blah.
Mhm.
Is my guess.
Okay. But the way they like do the fighting scenes and everything's really good too. All the effects are really good. The script writing isn't that bad either. I don't think.
Well, the script's written by Urobuchi.
Mhm.
It's got
So,
the.
yeah,
It's got like the all American team. They put together the Olympic squad for this whole production. It's pretty great.
Yeah.
Went all out. I'm pretty amazed they went all out. Like whose idea was this? Like
I don't know, but it's a really good idea.
Like that's actually kind of what I want to know is whose actual idea was this? Like, are you enjoying the fact that like every name is just like the Chinese name?
Yes.
And so there are those times where you can't actually understand what they're talking about. My favorite is like episode 2, I think, or maybe it's 1, where the white hair guy is like, yo, don't you recognize this girl? And then he's just like, she's wearing the blah 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 from the blah blah blah, so she's a blah blah blah. And you're like, yeah, okay, thank you.
I want to know more about the MC. He's just some random guy, and if he stays some random guy the whole time, I think that would be pretty amazing. Actually.
Oh, apparently this was started because Urobuchi was on a trip in Taiwan and got inspired by some puppet show.
Really?
I mean, it
That
makes
sounds,
sense. And apparently he
pretty
loves
bad.
wuxia, so yeah.
Huh. This is pretty great. I love the show.
So they well, we can talk about what actually happens.
Oh yeah.
They finally meet that witch that they've been talking about for so long.
Yeah, so they meet the witch, they recruit her.
Yeah,
And
but
then-
the way they recruit, they give you the hint about this white guy. This white guy is
Yeah, he's
sus.
a scum. He's sus. He's like a
He's-
scum lord.
He's mafia.
He's something.
He's something. Yeah, we just don't know what. He's just way too, like the way he's introduced and the way he talks and the way he's handling business is all sus, but nobody's ever like called him out for it until this chick, until the necromancer.
Oh,
And she called him out like hard. She said he's like
Yeah.
the worst person of all time. Like
Yeah,
sick.
the worst, like worse than demons is what her definition
yeah.
was.
She's like, if you could search the entire underworld for a demon like that evil, but you know you couldn't. Like you make demons look nice. Oh, I believe episode 0 on Thunderbolt Fantasy tells more on the subject.
Yeah, that sounds
about,
cool.
About MC? Or
Maybe just about
I-
the show in general.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's talking about the the setup of the show, how it came to be, or something. I don't know.
Whatever. At AS next year, they should bring the Puppeteers.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Maybe the Puppeteers, that'd be sick.
I don't know.
know.
I think,
How popular is the show actually? Is the question.
I think it's.
I can't imagine it actually being popular.
Right? Like this is not appeal to many crowds. Like when I'm talking about the show, someone looks it up and they're like, "What the fuck is this?" Like,
I don't know. It's just cool. It's just a breath of fresh air.
It does strike me as a show that's popular on the internet.
Should start making GIFs and posting them. Be like, this is why you watch this show. This is why you watch this show. But yeah, you should watch this show. Fucking nerds.
Nerds.
Yeah. Now that all your manga's ending, time to
Dude, only
Man up
one
and-
fucking more, and
you're free.
and I'm free. Another tyrant taken down.
But all right, let's before we get to that about your mangas. There's one more thing at least that we need to talk about.
Macross Delta.
no, here it comes.
Are we talking about? Wait, you guys didn't watch Honda-kun yet?
No.
All right, that's fine.
Hold on. What is it?
Honda-kun. That's the Barakamon like prequel. That's not really genre wise.
That's right. That's right.
I've only watched a couple episodes. I haven't continued it yet. It seems pretty good, but it's pretty chill. Like it's comedy.
Crap.
There's JoJo's, but none of us care about JoJo's yet.
What is it? Crap. Videos. Fuck. Do you know the full name?
Honda-kun.
Oh my god. That doesn't.
I mean,
Oh,
you probably.
it's Honda. Oh, found it.
I'm pretty sure it's just Honda-kun.
You're right.
I was right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not on Crunchyroll. That's why. All right.
Oh. Word.
I'm gonna have to search for it. Take it. Steal it. Right. But yeah. So 3-0. Go.
3-0.
Fucking zero, boys.
All right.
Well, here we go.
So if you're in chat right now, all right. If you're listening, you don't have it unmuted, which sure all of you do. All right.
No.
All you little motherfuckers in chat who thinks any of this was explainable, raise your hand. Raise your hand right now.
Yeah.
Get
What's
the ban
the-
hammer ready. Get
What's the
the
explanation?
ban hammer ready, Brett.
Tell us we didn't understand.
Well, I mean,
Tell me what I'm missing.
Tell me. Yes, Rem Zero. We know about Rem Zero. I saw that tweet or the Japan versus the West on Ray Zero.
I don't
Did you
know.
see
Was
that?
that
Let me see
yeah?
that
Was
shit.
that real though?
Oh, it's on
Was that
Mado
true?
Cafe. What the fuck
I
is
don't know.
this?
But I saw that.
Japan. What a beautiful episode. My heart hurts. Now a fresh start. Go Subaru. RNT. I can't sleep after the episode. It truly was good. Thank you for the episode. Truly, Rem is a good girl. Subaru, fight on. Finally, the episode that I was waiting for has aired. It didn't disappoint. I'm gonna buy all the BDs. Thank you for a wonderful episode. While regretful, I understand Subaru's choice. Now, time to start from zero. Subaru West. Fucking Subaru, fuck you. I wanted to punch Subaru's face for not picking Rem. West, stupid MC. Best girl is right in front of you and you still choose someone else. This is retarded. It should have been Rem. Fuck Amelia. I'm gonna fix this episode by Subaru choosing Rem. This is hell funny.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you the reactions I saw on Twitter were definitely the latter.
Yeah.
People were extra mad.
Everyone was pretty mad.
What a whack show. All right.
Yeah, they spent literally
A
the
whole
whole
episode.
entire episode building up to him just rejecting her. Like, really? Like, okay, if that, fine if that's gonna happen, but like, it's like, really?
Oh my god, it's so whack. Oh, it's so whack.
It's pretty whack.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
And then the way they the whole delivery of it is just like even more really, like where she's just like throws out the whole scenario on how they're gonna live together and everything, and I was like, oh, that's cute. That's like she's thought this whole thing out more than MC has, by the way. I would like to add
Yeah,
by
that's
quite a
pretty
bit. and then like literally right after that, he's just like, I love Amelia.
I mean, it's like I don't think any of us are really that surprised by the events that occurred. It's just pretty whack delivery and like just a whack episode in general. It's pretty like
Yeah.
I don't think any of us were expecting like him to just like fucking run off or some shit. Obviously that's like
Right, and he was obviously like, I think Amelia had won from the beginning. I've been saying
yeah,
that
we already
all time.
knew that was the case. Like even before this episode, there were other scenes where he just like was talking about her in front of Rem or whatever. So it's not surprising really, but it is fucking whack.
It's definitely whack.
It's it's the final stake in your heart, man. That was like the last straw. Like
And I like people that are just they use the wait until you see what happens at the end, or wait until you see what happens next, and you're like, no,
yeah.
The show, like I'm literally about to just stop watching the show because it's just so bad. The only reason I want to watch it is just so they explain past events, and if they don't, that means 18 episodes were wasted. And you learn nothing. And there's like no real character development. You could say like some people are gonna say like Subaru had character. No.
Dude, Subaru is so whack.
He is so whack.
He is the wackest. Like he's definitely up there and one of the wackest ever. Honestly,
like he's seen a lot of shit. I'll give him that. All right.
Of course, like everyone's gonna give him that.
A lot of shit.
But
the anime should have just ended at the beginning of the episode with Emmy dead and Subaru getting frozen for being a dumbass.
That was pretty great.
Yeah.
Well,
I guess they did explain where Puck comes from, or where that giant thing that blew him up the first time. Remember that?
Yeah, man.
They explained that, I guess, because it's Puck.
Yeah, but why is he popping off like that?
I don't know.
So I guess I guess Amelia dies and he pops off. No matter how Amelia dies, he will always pop off.
Yeah, because it's part of the
that's what we
contract.
learned.
Yeah.
I guess.
I'll destroy this world. That's what it was translated to.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he'll destroy the world. Apparently, he's some realness.
Yeah. Powerful. God. The credits episode was too much. Like I was just kind of like dying.
I like how people are like he's starting from zero. Like I believe in him now, But I'm like, wait, didn't he have that one episode like a couple episodes back where he had the look in his eyes, like I'm gonna do it serious this time? Like, this is not the first time that he's like attempted to like start from zero or whatever. Like, this is like, come on, we're just like letting them do this over and over to us. Come on, like, come on.
Yeah, a Groundhog Day, like.
But the real groundhog is now, guys.
Like what's?
Oh, Funky P, not with the reassuring, not with the reassuring response there.
Yeah, you and your 24 episodes of
So
time.
so he must like read ahead in the light novel.
Yeah, he said he spoiled himself.
Oh, okay.
I
So
basically don't care because I decided I have 0 care level now, so I'm just watching this to feed my inner masochism. That's about it.
Me too. I agree. I watch it to know what's going on when people are whining on Twitter. Like,
I watch it just to suffer. I think now, like, there's about 0 other reason for me to watch this series to suffer.
Even Roka ended on a good note, Kappa.
Kappa, please. I was like getting tight as I read it, and then I saw the Kappa. I was like, all right, calm down.
What a terrible show.
It just concerns me that all of this time people are still saying that there's some whacker shit later. I'm very disturbed by that.
And I've also heard from people that's just like, oh, it's gonna get better. Like there's things.
I don't actually believe that. I think that's an elaborate troll.
I think that might be true. I mean, I think it's whack, and I think it's always gonna be whack. Like I'm pretty hard to convince at this point about this show.
So on the subject, like, I tweeted about this once, like yesterday or the day before, but I still think it's really funny. Like, if you actually paid attention to what people were trying to say to like justify this series in the beginning, people were like, "Oh yeah, like." Because people were like complaining about Subaru even in the beginning, right? They're like, "Oh my god, like, this fucking Subaru guy, he's like such a fucking tryhard and like whatever." And people would be like, "Well, yeah, like he's dumb and bad because he's not supposed to be you, he's just like him or some shit, right?" And like they would like justify it like that, but then like ever since this episode, people are now being like, "Well, yeah, like he's doing this stuff because he's supposed to like represent." You and blah blah blah. I'm like, wow, fuck you guys. Like, this is a shit options flagged. Like, it's actually hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, I've read multiple people saying both of those sentiments for the beginning and the end. I'm just like, wow, you guys are so fucking bad at this. I also think that there are people who exist only to just like basically say that the majority hate is just people who don't understand. That shit makes me laugh. I'm like, where do these people crawl out of?
It's the light novel readers, man. Some guy's like 47 light novels deep, and he's like, dude, you're never gonna understand what happened here. That shit was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, this series, oh god.
Apparently, it's pounding through the light novels, though. Apparently, they're 6 through. They're 6 in already, which is like crazy for 18 episodes. But it still feels like nothing is happening.
Yeah, nothing is happening.
They might be rushing it to a certain point, and that's why it seems so bad. Maybe.
Well, okay, like if you think about it, the last like 6 episodes or something, he's died like 4 fucking times or something. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
He's been on the same loop for a minute now.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, that's probably why he's kind of had that like he had the gave up attitude.
Well, no. So I mean, like if you're talking about like how it's pounded through the VNs, I think that's part of the reason. It's like they've probably actually spent a good amount of time elaborating on each of his like runs through this current loop, and like we've just the anime is kind of blasted through it, like.
Yeah, he's just dying. It's like he's dying for free. Like he's not even like it doesn't even look like he's making progress. It's just like hitting a straight stone wall.
Gets in there and dies, and then gets in there and dies. Yeah. We're like 18 episodes in, and people are saying the real show is about to start now. Yeah, that shit's whack.
I've heard that. I've been hearing that for a while, man. Come on, you can't just keep saying that. That's like the worst OS.
That's just bad though. If it takes 18 episodes,
yeah,
that's also true. Like, come on, man. So what were the past 18? Like, what was the past whole season? Okay, we're a season and a half into this show.
Damn,
right now.
Might give Roka a run for its money.
Oh my god!
Bold words.
Damn.
Bold words.
I think it already has. I think it already has.
You think so?
I think
Wow.
so. This episode did more damage than the entirety of Roka, I think.
Oh,
This,
because
this,
I guess because you were more invested
this
in
episode was
Rem's
like
character.
instant kill tier for me at least. Like that was actually instant kill tier.
Oh,
The
if not,
No, because okay, so Roka is just like bad, right? You're just like, wow, this was fucking bad. This ReZero, I'm just thinking like, why would you do this? Like I just question like why? Why would you do this? Like
yeah.
why would you actually do such a thing?
Don't know. No anymore.
This
What's
show.
wrong with my life?
And I think I think it's gonna have a bullshit ass ending. Is what I think it's gonna do. That.
Um Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever.
I don't know. I think this I have no words. Yeah, I can't say anything. Just it
really
is
not
what it
much
is. It is what
specific
it is.
stuff to talk about the episode. It just happened.
Yeah,
That's
it's there out on the table. You know, I like this episode. Yeah, it is funny that Rem did the title drop too. Like, just out of
yeah.
nowhere.
Yeah. He wrote the whole
I also
book.
like the part where she's like fucking glowing and there's like light everywhere for no real reason. That was pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else there's to say about this. It's just a problem.
I feel like this show is just trying to make people mad. Like it's like, are you just trying to get under our skin by just doing dumb and like weird shit? Like, come on.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it was okay that he realized that he's a piece of shit. I mean, sure. I don't really think that really comes as a real reward for us, though, at this
Yeah,
point.
because we've known that for a long time.
Yeah, it's pretty like... Yeah, I mean, just another one of his explosive dialogues. Excellent writing.
His little monologue shits are terrible. Like he's just whack. He's just so whack. He doesn't have like anything I like about him.
Yeah. Well, my favorite option select is well, he's not supposed to be likable. That's like my favorite option select.
What? Come on.
Dude, that is like that's what everyone fucking says to justify the series. They're just like, he's not supposed to be likable.
I mean,
Okay,
I believe that, but that just makes the show unbearable. That's why the show's
Like,
unbearable.
I'm gonna make this awesome anime where it's just really bad, and people are gonna be like, it's bad, Brent. I'd be like, well, it's not supposed to be enjoyable. It's not supposed to be good. Come on, guys. We're starting from zero.
Yeah.
Put on my fucking fedora.
Hit the reset. It'll be okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
It's like we're like a funeral right now. We're just talking.
We're just
about
gonna keep going though.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep lowering the casket because we're not leaving.
We are not leaving. That is for sure. I guess I have to keep watching the series.
Yep.
But I think I've only been watching the series for about 10 episodes now, so I guess that will continue.
Well,
I don't know.
yeah,
This reminds me of that fucking stupid Monster Musume picture where it's like it's that girl on him and in the back he's like holding hands with the whatever her name is. That's like actually the best picture ever, by the way. Like,
that picture's godlike. Yeah, that's the NTR picture.
yeah.
But
NTR picture.
at least you're a Rem fan and not a Ram fan.
Yeah, Ram fans probably being like, "What is this whack shit?"
Dude, the author bias in this show is unbelievable. I've never seen a character that was like, I mean, they introduced them as like equal characters, right? And like in the beginning, they have kind of equal, like Ram gets an episode, Rem gets an episode. Oh, and then Ram gets another episode. Oh, and then Ram gets and then
And
8
then it
episodes
just
later,
goes.
I'm like, damn, like look where we are. Like,
Well, I mean,
what
I
the
guess
hell?
that's what happens when you're just powerful, right? I mean, Ram lost her powers, so
Yeah.
I don't know. That just makes her kind of useless.
No, that's not really.
That's
I
not the
mean,
point, though.
that's
like,
not the point. Yeah.
But I'm saying that's why she, like, if she was there, it's not like she would be able to, fight anything.
I mean, I guess, but that's not really the case. Like, she doesn't necessarily use her powers. Like, she just like Rem just kind of got shoehorned into like this role as his like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
Aid.
think it's Rem's job to like be his muscle. Like,
Yeah.
she's not there to kill
They
things
just-
for him.
it's
She's
just
there to
like-
take care of him.
At a certain point, the author was just like, time to just like fake ship these two, in order to set up for this episode, basically, or at least that's what it feels like currently. And yeah, I mean, like, even as someone who likes Rem, I thought it was pretty whack that they're like shoving this so hard. I would rather have this just not been a thing at all. I would rather Rem just, continue to support him from the sideline and get zero attention and just be sad. And yeah, that's fine with me. I'm okay with that. Not this shit. This shit's fucked up.
Well.
But nah, man, we just don't understand, clearly,
Yeah.
We just don't get it.
Yep.
And
We're-
we just gotta wait till light novels, then we'll understand that all this was, not
The
bad
greatest
somehow.
OS of
Yeah.
anime history is you gotta read the light novel.
Yeah, you
man.
gotta read the light novel.
That is actually the best
It's
OS.
like the biggest cocksucker OS ever. Like, oh my fucking god.
Because they're not actually gonna read it.
Yeah. It's okay, you can just watch Aldaramine because there's a girl voiced by Rem in that instead. And then,
It'll be like the same thing.
Brett, that would be too cliche. How would it be cliche for just this not to happen? Like, for just the relationship between Rem and Subaru to continue to just be not really that developed and one-sided, and like not a entire like plot point leading to mass destruction? Like, I think that's not really cliche. I think that's just like, I think that's fine. I think that's quite fine.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at it from once we're past it and we're looking at it backward, it's just like why did this happen? This is just like a tangent that they're just gonna go back into the original
basically,
story. Like,
you could only say that would be too cliche because something else happened. I could say something about Ram, right? Like, what if Ram had some shit, some retarded shit, and then I was like, I'd rather Ram just be in the back doing nothing and just being that sister, and then you'd be like, that's too cliche. Like, it's not. Like, no one's saying that about Ram right now. It ain't cliche. It's just what it is. Like, I mean, I guess you could say it's cliche in the sense that it's normal. Like, some amount of conformity is kind of necessary, though, I feel like.
yeah, when you just have some girl like confess and then MC just like slam jam her face, it's like that was just like all that happened, and like, oh, okay, like,
Yeah.
I guess we're back where we started,
Yeah.
but with like one girl like a little sadder. Good job. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
fucking know.
sorry, man. Just read the light novel.
Just
read the light
read the
novel.
fucking light novel, boys. Fucking I should. I want to read the light novel just to say it's still shit and call out everybody who read it.
I agree. Do it,
Yeah.
Brett. Take one for the team.
Everyone wants to do that, but no one does.
Yeah, and we're
That's why it's
not
such a
we're
good
not
OS.
at we're not at 0 either. So I don't fucking get it.
Yeah, they're not at 0. Like, they keep saying, well, we can go back to 0. Like, what? Like, no, you got a save point, man.
you
You fucking
you're in a
saved.
safe state.
You already like saved in a pretty bad spot. Like,
He saved like halfway down the Rem route, and he didn't even realize it. Like,
yeah.
he like saved her ass and like did all this shit, and she's like all over him, and he's like, wait a second. Oh, well, I guess I'm in the wrong route, but I'm gonna keep going.
Well, stop talking about it.
Yeah.
Done. I'm
Done.
done talking about this show.
Yeah, this episode could have not happened if it would have been in the same spot. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Now
I
we
think
are
that-
back to 0.
Yeah, and I
Guys,
think
we're gonna
that's-
start this podcast from episode 0 now. I love ReZero. Yeah. Oh god. All right. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
No.
No.
I don't think I got anything else.
Yeah, I think.
got nothing.
I don't know. What was the episode you liked the most this week? How about that? That's a pretty safe question.
Man, it's tough. In terms of the, I think like Orange had the best episode, just in terms of like stuff kind of happening. I mean,
Yeah.
Soma's setting up for a really hype match. You know, they have to do the setup.
Mm-hmm.
New games, B-type, Art Club, whatever. Sweetness and Lightning, I think it's just going to be good no matter what. Mob Psycho is setting up for a fight. Mob 91 Days was kind of Real Life was So I think Orange actually had, I don't know, pretty interesting episode. To me, at least.
Arm, how about you?
I think Bob Psycho was the coolest episode this week. Just because, I mean, I know it's a setup, but like, I'm fucking hyped for the setup, man. Like, the setup has me hyped right now. So like, yeah, I think that show's the best one.
I did not watch either of those episodes of this week, so I can't say. So I'm just gonna say Al Daramin was the best episode this week. Yeah, I don't know. That's about it. Probably we wrap it up here, I guess. Yeah. Oh yeah, I dropped Berserk too. I dropped that. I didn't even
I
think
only
it's.
watched one episode.
Yeah, I hear it's not getting any better. So unfortunate. Another wasted IP. All right, guys. We'll call it a day there, and we'll reconvene next week, guys. If you have questions or comments, feel free to throw it in our ask.fm/anime podcast, and this will be up on YouTube at some point when I don't fuck up. Get up there. All right, guys. Take it easy.
Right. Yep.
Later, dude.
Peace.
Peace.